Ramamba is dead. Or at least that's what some fans think. But in today's video, I'll be going through all of the evidence, fan theories, and more to prove or deny this theory. And along the way, create my own accurate prediction as to what happened to Ramamba. So if you don't know, Ramamba is the newest, and by far scariest, character in the Garten of Banban series so far. A giant snake with the face of a ram. And even though this character is extremely interesting, we witness his defeat in the end of Garten of Banban 0, after a battle of epic proportions, in which he ends up unconscious, and a lot of people are labeling this as his death. But is this true? Well, before we answer that question, I wanted to hear your thoughts. After you finish watching the entire video, and listen to all my reasoning, comment down below #DeadRamamba if you think Ramamba is dead, and #AliveRamamba if you think he's alive. Back to the video. For a number of reasons, it's safe to say that Ramamba is alive. First of all, from a lore standpoint, it's way too early to kill Ramamba in Banban 0, as Ramamba has been teased excessively, and we still know close to nothing about him. Having such a cool character be a one-off villain for Garten of Banban 0 would disappoint a lot of fans, and I don't think they'll do that. Next, by taking a closer look at how Banban defeats Ramamba, you'll notice that the only damage he does is attacking Ramamba's eye, since that's the only point in the battle where we see Guyvanium spill out. And while these types of injuries can kill a human, an eye injury does not seem like an effective way to kill a beast as big as Ramamba, especially since much smaller cases have gone through far worse, like Jumbo Josh, who had a giant elevator fall onto him, but recovered hours later. And if you're enjoying this video so far, remember to subscribe, as I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So make sure to subscribe if you want daily high-quality Garten of Banban videos. Furthermore, the achievement that you receive after Banban strikes Ramamba in the eye is titled Snake Handler, with the caption Defeat Ramamba. And the key difference between defeating and killing is that for defeating, it means to win a battle. And while killing guarantees death, defeating does not, giving Ramamba the opportunity to return in a future game, like Garten of Banban 8 or 9. But the biggest piece of evidence that proves Ramamba is still alive is the collapsed ball pit from the first game. As if you aren't familiar, in Garten of Banban 1, we learn of the ball pit. And although it supposedly collapsed due to the weight from the children, I believe Ramamba also may have had something to do with this. As because Ramamba is able to travel underground just like a mole, it shakes the ground above him, earning him the nickname Quake Beast. So, what if Ramamba was the one to make the ball pit collapse? Which, if true, would mean Ramamba was foreshadowed more than 2 years ago, which would be absolutely crazy. But if this theory holds weight, it would confirm Ramamba is still alive by the time we return to the kindergarten. But what do you think? Now that you've finished watching the video, comment #DeadRamamba if you think he's dead, or comment #AliveRamamba if you think he's alive.